Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So I'm here with my friend. We are gonna eating.
Makananya.
Yeah, makan. So can you introduce yourself?
My name is Anushka. I'm from Switzerland. And
Yeah, we are a friend about maybe 2 months, 1 month, I guess. Yeah, we have known each other about 1 month. So what you gonna choose? Suka pedas. So what do you got here?
we have tofu, vegetable, which is like potato, Japanese. Beans. I don't know the name. Oh, that's jackfruit. I thought it's chicken.
Tofu and frikadelle and some vegetable, yeah.
Yep.
And
then
with sambal. A lot of sambal here.
No sambal, no life.
Okay. Okay, so
Selamat makan.
we're gonna eat now.
Yeah.
So I wanna talk to you a little bit when we are eat. Is it okay? Is it fine?
Yeah.
So Anushka, how long you been in Indonesia?
Since 1.5 years now. But the first time I came to Indonesia was 2.5 years ago.
And where have you been in Indonesia? I mean, like another island or something like that?
I've been all over Lombok, also in Giliti. I've been to Medan, Jogja, and Jakarta. That's it.
How do you see in Indonesia? Is it cool or something
Indonesia
like
is
that?
fucking awesome.
So guys,
Indonesia
jadi
is fucking
dia ini
amazing.
suka Indonesia. Jadi kenapa dia stay di sini terus? Karena dia suka Indonesia. Ya kan?
Yeah.
Kamu suka Indonesia kan?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna eat now. You can
Yeah.
eat. And yeah, we can talk a little bit.
Yeah.
Selamat makan.
Makan.
But you live in Bali, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you've been to another island, you've been to another side of Indonesia, but you live in Bali. I mean, so many tourists live in Bali. So many people from another
Yeah, but
island.
there's a reason why people live in
For
Bali.
you, what's the reason here in Indonesia?
I don't know. I was traveling all over Southeast Asia, and then my friend from Jakarta told me I should visit Bali because I visited her in Jakarta. And I don't know. I just came here. My first night ever in Bali was in Canggu, and I'm like, yes, that's the place to be. I just fell in love with the atmosphere and the people, and of course, before Corona, all the parties.
Yeah. It's so many different. I mean, before than now.
Yeah, but I mean, I know it sucks because there's no money and no tourism.
That's true.
But I really like Bali, COVID Bali. For me, it's really nice because not many tourists, not much traffic, more quiet.
Yeah.
I enjoy it a lot.
Do you think tourists here they like more quiet, or?
I think the long-term people like me, they enjoy it. But I mean, if you come to Bali for holidays, or there are many people who just for like 2-3 months, I think they would love it to be a bit more lively. Yeah.
So you like Canggu? So that's your favorite one in Bali, the place.
Of course.
And I want to know like the second place that you like or something kind of like that.
I really like Bule and Kintamani because it reminds me about home. Like it's like a more tropical version of
Yeah.
Switzerland.
You feel like a little bit cold, maybe.
Yeah, I'm like, ooh. I can wear a jacket without sweating.
That's interesting story. And you're gonna live here for a long time, or how long you gonna be?
I mean, I don't work, so my money gonna be finished probably by February, March, and then it's already 2 years since I left home, so I want to go home, see my family, eat some Swiss food. I miss it a lot, and work, and then
Maybe come back here.
maybe come back. I mean, not maybe, for sure I will come back. I love Bali. Bali feels more home than home.
I mean, you've been to Cambodia, right?
Yeah.
You've been to Thailand?
Cambodia, Thailand. I lived 6 months in Vietnam. I've been in the Philippines.
There is different than Bali.
It is different. It's. I love this place. I have good friends in Cambodia, in Thailand as well, also in the Philippines. In Vietnam, it was a bit harder to find friends, but in here it's just. Even you come here alone, you don't leave the party alone. Like you to make friends here in Bali is so easy. And at the beginning, it was really weird to me because everyone, even outside of parties, so I'm used to if you're at a party, you talk to each other, hey, where you're from. But even the people outside of here, they're like, oh, where are you from? What are you doing? Where you go? I'm like, why you want to know? What is this? But then I
Curious,
noticed it's just the culture in here. They're just all really, really curious. But it's not only with Bule, it's also with local people. Sometimes I go out with my friends and they talk to random people for like 10 minutes and like, oh, you know that guy? No, I never seen him before. I'm like, yeah, but why are you so, like, they seem so close, you know? And that's so interesting for me to see at the beginning. I was like, go away, but now I'm like, oh yeah, I want to tell you my story. It's really nice.
So people more open, people more friendly, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they're friendly everywhere, but in here in Bali, it's just like next level friendly.
And that's really different in Switzerland. Maybe people want to know about that.
We're not assholes in Switzerland, but yeah, it's different. Like in Switzerland, it's just more weird. People are more a little bit closed. Like if you go, I don't know, go to the market and everyone is like asking you, oh, what's your name? Where are you from? What are you doing? Oh, what are you gonna cook with it? They're gonna be like, yes. Of course, not everyone, but it's just not as common as it is in here. And here, I think the personal space or boundaries is way smaller than in Switzerland. In Switzerland, it's way more, a little bit more formal and strict. That's my impression. Yeah.
Jadi dia orang di sini sangat ramah sekali sama dia, sama terutama orang-orang asing di sini. Jadi kenapa banyak turis, banyak bule tinggal di Bali atau di Indonesia karena orangnya beda daripada di negara mereka. Betul? I want to ask you, what is the best food here in Indonesia?
The best food?
Your favorite one?
I think ayam geprek.
Ayam geprek?
Yeah.
Oh. Dia suka ayam geprek. Why?
But because it's like crunchy and yummy and a lot of sambal, and I really, really love sambal, so that's good. And I have to say, I'm in love with Medan food because it's so spicy. Really like mie Aceh or ayam penyet.
Ayam penyet.
Yeah. Wow, amazing. I love.
Why? Why? Not many people from another country they like
spicy.
sambal or spicy.
Yeah,
but
I don't
why?
know. I actually don't know. I mean, my dad always used to love spicy food, but I just a little bit. And then after my first travel in Thailand and Cambodia, I come home again and he gave me some chili powder. He's like, oh my god, it's super, super spicy, be careful. And I'm like, yeah, where's the spiciness? And then at this moment I realized, okay, now I don't know, something happened in Thailand maybe, so now I can eat spicy, like super spicy. And even in here, I always ask for extra spicy, but it's never spicy.
So maybe Anushka should to try Miko Bear. Have you tried Miko
Yeah,
Bear?
udah.
It's not spicy, do you think? Or not?
I tried level 3 or something, it was not really spicy. But my friend ordered the other one, which was supposed to be not so spicy. This one was too spicy because it was basically like chili with...
Wait.
Okay, bye. Because it was more like chili with a little bit side of noodles on top. That was too much because you cannot even taste anything anymore. But the rest...
You should, mungkin dia harus coba level 10.
Okay,
Miko
ayo,
Bear.
ayo.
Next time.
Next time.
If we gonna make new video, we're gonna try Miko Bear level 10.
Okay.
I guess that's spicy because for me it's so spicy. Level 10.
Are we making a competition?
Sure. Lesson again. What is culture shock the first that you come to Indonesia? What is biggest difference that maybe you don't
I don't know. I
feel
think
weird or something strange?
I think there was not so much of a culture shock anymore when I came to Indonesia, because already before I've been in other Southeast Asian countries, and so I'm already like a little bit used by it. But I remember my first impression when I came, first time I was in Jakarta, and I see everywhere like guys sitting in a circle and playing the guitar. I'm like, wow, that's so amazing, that's so cool. And then I was thinking, I tell my friend, like, for me it seems that every Indonesian, when he's born, he comes out with a little baby guitar and like, yeah, hello, here I am. Yeah. Oh, it was not a culture shock, but it was a nice surprise. I get to know tempeh.
Ah, thank you.
We at home we don't know tempeh, and then I tried tempeh and here I'm like, ooh, tempeh.
So you like tempeh, yeah?
Yeah, tempeh.
I think everyone when they back to their country, they will gonna miss tempeh.
Yeah, I tried to look for it. I have it in the fancy schmancy like vegan store or something. It's so expensive.
Yeah.
No tempeh
That's
for
true.
me.
Because there is many protein. When people vegan or something like that, they can eat tempeh. There is many protein there.
Yeah. The warung, that was something really nice because like you have so many dishes and you're like, oh yeah, this. I didn't know that from any other place in Southeast Asia. Here it was
So warung is always the best place to eat, yeah?
Of course.
In Asia.
Of course.
In the world, maybe.
Always, everywhere. Warung, because it's cooked with love and yeah.
So, did you find warung in Switzerland? Or something like
no,
kind of warung?
No. I mean, we have street food, but street food in Switzerland is really expensive. Like if you compare it to here, and it's more like something more fancy, or then it's like, it's really common to have like sausage bakar, but it's different in Switzerland.
Like sandwich, something like that?
No, it's just sausage bakar and then you get a piece of bread, but no offense Indonesia, I love you, but our bread is so much better.
Sure, because karena kita di Indonesia nggak makan roti banyak. Kalian tahu kan, kalau di Indonesia kita makan nasi setiap hari, nasi. Jadi roti tidak terlalu populer.
Yeah, I know.
So it's not popular here, roti, I guess.
Yeah, I can tell that.
Yeah. Rice, we eat rice.
That's not bread, that's like a sponge. So that's like the warung of Switzerland, but no, we don't have like this, not at all.
Here is many warung.
Yeah, everywhere.
Everywhere,
and it's super enak and super murah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's. And you've been to another island of Indonesia. That is different than in Bali, in Java, Yogyakarta. That's different or not for you? What do you think about that?
So Jakarta, of course, super busy, but they don't really care if they see a Bule. It's just like it's just super busy, and it reminds me a lot of Europe because it's so the atmosphere is like, oh, money, working, no time for nothing. And then the second place was I went to Mataram City in Lombok. I went with shorts there because I thought, yeah, it's next to Bali, we'll be fine. Oh no. I did not feel really comfortable in Mataram City. Like I had to put on my long pants and everything, and still then everyone was looking at me like a Bule by himself. But then if you go to like Senggigi or Kuta Lombok, it's okay. Also in the villages, in the village they're really welcoming, really nice. And then Jogja is quite like Bali, I would say, as a like city version of Bali.
I mean, more traditional there.
Yeah, more traditional, but if you compare it to like Mataram, that's to Lombok, then it's Jogja is like it's just more traditional Bali, but it's still they're all friendly, really open. When I went there, it was so hot, so I could not wear long pants. It was too hot. And I was afraid it's gonna be like in Mataram, and everyone gonna be like, no one cares.
Because I guess Yogyakarta is tourist place also.
Yeah.
For Indonesia.
When I was there for 1 week, I see 5 other Bule. No one, but it was really nice. It's a cool city.
Have you been to Borobudur in Jogja?
We wanted to go, but then you had to pay full price, but.
Yeah.
More than half of the temples were closed because of Corona. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm not gonna pay full price if I cannot see everything.
Yeah.
So
maybe next time.
Yeah, I would like to visit Jogja again.
I guess when I was there is many tourists. There is many tourists from another country, everywhere. And yeah, I can see that when not Corona, when the time is good, there is many people.
Yeah.
And so many people.
Yeah, I think it's a really fun. Like even I had fun, even there was nothing. But I think it could be a really fun city. Yeah.
But so it's really different, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I say.
If you can see the culture, the people, and the language.
Yeah. Oh yeah. When I was in Medan, my friends don't really speak English, and my bahasa was even worse back then. So it was like Google Translator and hand and feet and like ooh and it was communication was really difficult. But then also when a few days I was alone, no one speaks English in there. Which, okay, I get it, I should speak Indonesian because I'm here already long time and I try my best, but sometimes it's really like hard and frustrating, like I want to go back to Bali where people understand what I'm saying. But no, they were like, everyone was super nice and helpful and yeah, I really like Medan now.
Dia suka Medan, suka Jogja, suka Jakarta, semuanya suka.
Okay,
Tapi Bali.
No, Jakarta is okay.
Jakarta normal lah buat dia. Tapi kalau Medan, Jogja, dan Bali is the best for her.
But I think for Bali it's just like it's such a special place because you have the old culture, like all the traditions and the ceremony in temple, and then you have all the tourists who come here who bring all the new life, like modern culture. But I think it's really nice to see how it goes here, like hand in hand, like you combine old and new culture with each other, and such a special place. Really.
I mean, the traditional things is not gone.
Yeah.
But the modern things also coming.
It's also
with
accepted,
good,
so it's
with the good things
So
coming.
it's like a good mix. Or also the first time I was in Bali, when I see that the little offerings, how do you call it? Canang, yeah. They put it everywhere, and I was like, but that's so beautiful. I was like, even in front of bars, like at home, you'd think like, why it's a bar? It's a place of sin. No one do that here. All the time, everywhere, and like, oh yeah, that's really nice.
They were offering every day, every morning.
Yeah. That's really nice.
Because in Bali, you know Hindu, right?
Yeah.
It's almost all the people Hindu, but also people from other island come to Bali to get the work done. So yeah, they do offering. And on this Corona time in the world, what you wish for Bali? It's been 1.5 years or almost 2 years. No tourists coming to. I mean, tourists coming, but not really. But the business, something like that for tourism, is gone. Everything is startling, you know. And what you wish for that on this?
I mean, I really hope, like, of course, that Bali can recover for it, and they soon gonna open the border, but that also the people learn from it and don't rely only on tourism, and also get some other resources how they can make money. Yeah, because if it's gonna be like this again, it's terrible to see all these people on the street like begging for money, and it breaks my heart. There, especially where I live, there are many old people begging for money, and so I always think like, wow, if it would be my grandma, I would be heartbroken. So I really hope. No, I also hope the government is gonna like give out food and stuff and help the people here, because I don't really see they doing anything. They're just closing the border, and they're like, oh, we closed the border, and the rest, do what you want with it. So I hope the communication, or they just take a little bit more care about their citizens, about the people in Bali, to help them to get on their feet again. And
I hope so.
yeah.
Everyone hope for that.
Yeah.
Everyone hope for that. Me also, I'm Indonesian. Saya orang Indonesia. Saya juga berharap kalau Bali ini bisa balik seperti dulu lagi, karena udah hampir 2 tahun semuanya mati. Tidak ada turis, bisnis, restoran, klub, semuanya tidak ada. Dan uang tidak ada masuk semua sama sekali. Dan tidak bagus buat turis, karena di Bali hampir 90% orang kerja untuk tourism. Itu. Jadi saya harap secepatnya bandara buka dan turis bisa kembali lagi dan hidup normal kembali lagi. Amin. A lot of friends here
Yes.
in Indonesia.
Like I said, it's easy to make friends here,
Yeah.
so I have a long time here.
So I wanna challenge you to speak some bahasa Indonesia. Is it okay?
Ya bisa.
Bisa. So apa kabar?
Baik, kamu?
Mau kemana hari ini?
Gak tahu. Apilah, where you wanna go?
Nama siapa?
Namaku?
Ya.
Anushka.
Indonesia.
Ya, saya Anushka.
Berasal dari mana?
Dari Swiss.
Sudah makan?
Ya udah.
Can you say something like about selamat sore, selamat siang, makasih? What you know about the language?
Yeah, I can speak, but if you ask me, then I forget everything. So yeah, of course, selamat makan, selamat tidur, selamat sore, selamat pagi. Gimana? My favorite question.
So dia punya aksen, kamu punya logat Indonesia ya? You get the accent Indonesia. That's good because not many now I guess many people back maybe when they live here for a long time, but also people from another country, they don't want to learn maybe bahasa or something like that. Maybe they just know some little word, but you know some more words. So that's really good.
Yeah, I think like if you like me, I'm not really good in learning languages, so that's why it takes a long time. But at least I'm trying, and I try to. If I know words, then I like try to speak them, not in front of camera because now I'm shy. But yeah, I mean, I can go to the market and then can talk with them in bahasa or.
Berapa harganya?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, how much is it? Apa ini? Mau yang ini?
Can you count from 1 to 10?
Ya, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's good. That's really good.
Can you count in German?
No,
1, 2, 3.
no, I know. It's too hard for me again.
No, 1,
1,
2,
2,
3.
3,
It's easy like this.
until 4, 5,
4, 4, 4,
5,
5. Ja. 1, 2,
2,
3,
3,
4,
4.
5. Ya.
So,
Talent.
saya juga belajar sekarang bahasa Jerman. I only know wie geht es dir, sehr gut, danke, danke schön, bitte schön, and guten Nacht, guten Morgen, something. Just
That's a lot already.
ich mag dich, ich liebe dich, something like that.
Oh, aku cinta kamu.
Iya. Ich mag dich auch, something like that. That's all I know.
Who teach you German?
My friend.
Did they also teach you some bad words?
No. I don't remember. Maybe they were teaching me some bad word, but I don't remember.
That's usually what people teach the first thing in another language. They only teach you the bad words.
Yeah. In Indonesia, I guess you know the bad word, some kind of bad
No,
word.
I don't know any bad words.
All right, we finished the eat. And how are you feeling?
Good.
Good, yeah? I'm so full. We are finished all the food here.
Yummy, yummy food.
If you guys in Canggu, Bali, Indonesia, you should to come to here in Warung in Jalan Pantai Berawa in Canggu, Bali. They have good stuff here. They have good food here.
Enak banget.
Enak banget. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for support. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for watching this video. And don't forget like, comment, subscribe, and share this video.
Yeah.
You wanna say something to all Indonesian?
Bye, makasih ya.
Bye bye. See you next time.